Today in Hong Kong, a hard look at systemic public safety failures, a searing fire inquiry conclusion with tough questions to match, and a record drug bust that tried to pass for dessert. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark in Hong Kong. Let's open with the big one. The independent inquiry into the Tai Po fire has concluded, and the findings are stark. On July 18th, Justice David Lok Kai Hong, a High Court judge who chaired the inquiry, wrapped up months of hearings into the blaze that struck Wong Fuk Court in Tai Po in November 2025. 7 of the estate's 8 blocks were engulfed during a 336 million Hong Kong dollars facade renovation, and 168 people died, making it Hong Kong's deadliest fire since 1948. The inquiry team reviewed over 1 million files and heard from 80 witnesses. Lead counsel Victor Dawes SC, a senior barrister guiding the fact-finding, pointed to systemic failures. Combustible materials accumulated on site, and responsibilities were blurred across departments. That is not a paperwork glitch. That is a chain of risk that snapped under pressure. The lack of clarity and accountability in such crucial matters is simply unacceptable. One reform already under discussion. Some residents and legal representatives want the Housing Bureau's independent checking unit, which vets building works in subsidized housing, merged with the Buildings Department, the city's main building regulator. The goal is to cut overlap and stop messages from getting lost between desks. Looks like someone forgot the memo on who does what. Moving on, survivors of the Tai Po fire spoke after the inquiry's close yesterday, and the mood was raw. Over 4 months and 30 sessions, they waited, they watched, and they relived that night. The fire displaced roughly 5,000 residents on top of the 168 lives lost. Many accused departments of passing the buck and urged the courts to ensure accountability now. Among the voices was Yip Kakui, a former Wong Fuk Court resident who lost his wife in the fire. He said the inquiry's final report will be the real beginning of uncovering the truth and getting justice. Victor Dawes SC also closed with unusually moving remarks, underscoring the human cost behind the transcripts and exhibits. Accountability should not be a marathon, it should be a sprint to justice. Let's pivot to the timeline ahead. The final report of the inquiry will take longer than first planned. Instead of September, sources now say we are looking at late October. Officials say they need more time to organize the mountain of evidence and to review new material, including files and witness testimonies already gathered. The report will go to Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu for follow-up. Delays in justice only prolong the pain for those affected. Shifting gears, a massive ketamine bust at the airport on July 18th. Customs officers seized 131 kilograms of suspected ketamine disguised as sugar cubes in an air cargo consignment declared as sugar. The shipment came from Germany and used multiple transfers. For officers, that was a red flag because low-value goods rarely take pricey air routes with complex detours. 3 men were arrested, and the drugs are valued at about 51 million Hong Kong dollars. Creative as the disguise may be, crime does not pay when authorities are vigilant. And now for something completely different, property. Sun Hung Kai Properties, the city's largest developer by market capitalization, sold all 138 units in its Garden Regency project on July 18. That project sits in Kam Tin North, Yuen Long, and went to market with discounts of up to 16%. Prices range from roughly 3.93 million to 5.88 million Hong Kong dollars. The sellout comes despite a slowdown in new launches as developers brace for a higher interest rate environment. SHKP last tested demand in early May with its Lime Spark project in Tsuen Wan. Location and timing are everything, even in a sluggish market. That's the headline. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in Hong Kong. Have a great day, and join us again tomorrow for more news.